What's up, guys? Welcome to another review from Mississippi Park Reviewer. Thank you so much for the support that each and every one of you have showed me over the past few weeks. I've really enjoyed putting these videos together and hope to continue that in the future. This week, I'm going to review Site 34 at Clarkco State Park. First off, I want to talk about that pine tree right there. Not a deal breaker by any means, but you just want to be sure that your slides are far enough back that they'll come all the way out. But you also want to be sure that you're not too far back. If you have a bunkhouse slide like we do, you don't want to be so far back that it'll open up into your power box there. As far as your sewer hookups, man, everything was a straight shot. Threaded sewer, PVC inlet, perfect. Had exactly what I needed. But I will tell you guys, I did go purchase that universal donut after our little mishap at our Chusa last weekend. But we're good to go, so happy about that. Power hookups, you've got a 30 and a 50 amp hookup there for you. No problems there. Fresh water, you've got two freshwater spigots coming out of the ground, so that's great to have as well. Just showing you here that you do want to be sure that you're far enough up that your slide doesn't open into the power box. I wanted to come back further. Main reason was I was hoping that I could get far enough back that my awning would open up all the way on the other side. And I'll show you that too as well. Beautiful pine tree, but it just doesn't allow you to open your awning all the way. But you know what? That's not a deal breaker, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. As far as your outdoor living area, I've not seen anything like this at other parks that I've stayed at. Man, a beautiful gravel pad here for your outdoor activities. Great concrete picnic table. One of the seats was broken. Obviously not a deal breaker. Small lip there on your concrete pad. Once again, not a big deal. There's your pine tree that I was mentioning earlier. You can see that just doesn't allow you to open all the way up, but once again, not a big deal. Plenty of shade. Man, this park is absolutely beautiful. One of the great things about it, in my opinion, was that it was relatively quiet on the lake over the weekend. Now, I'm not one of these people that gets upset, or I have no hard feelings against folks with boats and skiers and jet skis, but it is nice. I will admit, it is nice to not have all the racket and the noise while you're relaxing in your hammock over the weekend. But like I said, that's not a deal breaker either way. Beautiful lake, extremely clean property. And one of the things I've noticed it looks like your parks that are ran by the state, as in Clarkco, seem to be a little better maintained than your parks that are ran by the Pat Harrison Waterway District. Not saying that those parks are bad, just saying that you can tell a difference in amenities. And boy, Clarkco has some great amenities. Unfortunately, COVID has a lot of things shut down, as we all know. So the splash pad was closed, so kids didn't get to play in that. But the beach is open. The playground, I do believe, was open. We stayed off of it because who wants to get on a hot playground when you got a beautiful lake like this to swim in? So the amenities are great. There is a lodge, and I'll say we did go, and I pretty much dominated on the disc golf course. I'm such a professional that I had to rent disc, but I think that's something that as we continue camping, that I'll continue to get into more and more. It's a lot of fun. So guys, if y'all have been to a campground or to a park that has disc golf and you haven't tried it just because you're a little hesitant or a little nervous about it, don't be. It's a lot of fun. So as we make our way back up here to our living area, I want you to notice you got campers right here. So overall, as far as your privacy, this isn't one of your more private sites, I would say, but we had no run-ins with neighbors. Everybody's extremely friendly. And I do want to mention the only unfriendly thing that we came across was, and it seemed like it was the day we were leaving, there was a slight sewer smell that I kept getting a hint of as I walked around the camper. And at first I thought it was mine, but I realized it wasn't. And I don't know, it might be because everybody was flushing tanks today because it was Sunday. Everybody was getting ready to leave. But that was one negative that we encountered. Other thing here is you've only got room for 2 vehicles if you squeeze them in, so keep that in mind. Overall, I'm going to give Clarkco State Park an 8.5 out of 10 and give Site 34, we're going to go with a 9 out of 10 there. Absolutely loved our stay. And also, this one fact, the first park I've stayed at that I did not have to put leveling blocks under my legs. So guys, thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button down at the bottom right at the corner, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.